Anyway, let's jump in. Apparently, Rashida Tlaib needs some white knighting, so I'm gonna jump in. House Democrats slam Tlaib for anti-Semitic remarks on Israel. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did she say? I haven't looked into this quite too much yet. But if I'm going to guess here, I haven't read any of this. Look, my eyes are closed. I can't read. Okay. I'm going to guess Rashida Tlaib called Israel an apartheid state. That's my guess. All right, let's find out. Debbie Wasserman Schultz on Wednesday slammed Rashida Tlaib for claiming that individuals cannot be considered progressive if they support Israel. Okay, I mean, I agree so far with Rashida Tlaib. If you support Israel, not only are you not a progressive, I would go as far as to say you're a fascist. I don't know. Look at what's going on in Israel. So, in remarks at an American Muslims for Palestine event on Tuesday, Tlaib, who is Palestinian-American, spoke out against the apartheid government of Israel before vowing to push back on the idea that individuals can be progressive and pro-Israel. You just can't be. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up about it, okay? Quote, I want you all to know that among progressives it has become very clear that you cannot claim to hold progressive values yet back Israel's apartheid government, and we will continue to push back and not accept this idea that you are progressive except for Philistine? Philistine? You mean Palestine? Like, I don't know how Philistine is. I thank you, The Hill, for some great quoting there. Tlaib said Wasserman Schultz denounced Tlaib's comments, labeling them anti-Semitic, and arguing that progressivism and support for Israel are not mutually exclusive. Well, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, a little bit of a dumbass, I'm not going to lie, stupid motherfucker. Quote, the outrageous progressive litmus test on Israel by @Rashida Tlaib is nothing short of anti-Semitic. Proud progressives to support Israel's right to exist as a Jewish and democratic state. Suggesting otherwise is shameful and dangerous. Divisive rhetoric does not lead to peace. All right, so Israel's right to exist as a Jewish and democratic state. Like, what? Like, okay, so Rashida Tlaib says, we don't like how Israel is an apartheid government and how it abuses Palestinians. Debbie Wasserman Schultz doesn't mention that at all and just says, Israel has a right to be Jewish. Okay, no one. First of all, I would actually argue that they don't have a right to be Jewish. Ethno-states are bad. So I'm just saying, I'm throwing this one out here. Maybe, I don't know. Sounds to me like something Adolf Hitler would want to do. Oh, he has a state where only these people are acceptable and anyone else is a second-class citizen that has less rights? Huh. To me, that doesn't sound progressive. I don't know. So I would go as far as to say that, no, Israel does not have a right to exist as a Jewish state. No state has a right to exist as an ethno-state. That's my opinion. But also, that's not what Rashida Tlaib was talking about. Rashida Tlaib was talking about how it's an apartheid state, which is true. It's factual. So if you want to say that, like, oh, it's not factual, there's, like, the Palestinians are savages and they're blowing up whatever, and if you want to try to pretend like a war is both sides and it's justified, that's one thing. But Debbie Wasserman Schultz just ignored it. She just made something up. Oh, Rashida Tlaib said Israel's not allowed to be Jewish. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She never said that. What the fuck? Anyway, dumbass motherfuckers. Tlaib and some other progressive Democrats, particularly those in the squad, including Reps Ilhan Omar, AOC, and Cori Bush, have been critical of Israel in the past, raising concerns about how Palestinians are treated in the country. On Wednesday, Axios reported that Israeli Prime Minister Yair Lapid would voice support for a two-state solution in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict during a speech at the UN General Assembly, which he slated to deliver Thursday. Well, I mean, okay, a two-state solution, right? That is something, but again, it's, you know, it's all about what the details are, right? If it's like, okay, we're gonna have a two-state solution, that's your plot of land there. There's no grass, right? Like, it's just dead land, right? In fact, there's like a barrel of toxic waste on the land, you know, there's like maybe some skeletons are buried there. And it's also, you know, it's just like, you know, 1/10 of an acre. It's at the corner lot. And the rest is ours. That's not a really good two-state solution, right? You know, typically, a lot of the times when Israel would try to propose these kinds of things, it would be tongue-in-cheek and they know it's unacceptable. So, but anyway, Nadler's being cringe. Someone else is being cringe, I'm sure. Who cares? These people are fucking stupid. Anyone, and I do mean anyone, that supports Israel is a fucking moron. Israel is essentially a neo-Nazi state. It is governed like a combination between Jim Crow USA and Nazi Germany. Let's be honest. Let's look at Israel. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, right? If you go to Israel and you're in and if you're white, if you go to Jim Crow Mississippi and you're white, you might have a great time. You go there and you're black, you're not going to have a good time. You go to Israel and you're Palestinian, you don't even need to be from Palestine. Let's say you're born in America. Let's say you're a 5th generation, whatever, right? You go to Israel, you're not going to have a great time. Why? Because it's a fucked up country. So I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, there you go. That's my opinion on that. Got some hair in my face that I'm trying to get rid of.